Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now, are you thinking of dating a Filipina, or already dating a Filipina, or even possibly married to a Filipina? More and more people from all over the world are going to the Philippines and seeking a Filipina for a long-term relationship. Now, for an eternity, men have often struggled to find out really about women and what they want in a relationship and what they expect in a relationship. I don't think it's overly hard with a Filipina to work that out. So, I'm going to tell you what Filipinas want in a relationship based on my experience and what I believe very shortly. So, stay tuned. Now, some people will tell you that Filipinas are quite complex and complicated people, but I don't believe so. I believe there's only about 6 or 7 things that you need to do to keep your Filipina happy in her relationship with you. And if you do these things I'm about to say, then you got a good chance of having a long and happy relationship with your Filipina. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing is they want to be treated with respect. And I guess most people want to be treated with respect as well. But with Filipinas, it is a very important thing because their whole value system is built on respect in the Philippines. And if you're there showing disrespect to her, especially in public where she can be humiliated, then she takes that as a sign that you don't care at all about her, and that will really hit her very hard. And especially if she's living now in your country where she can be having a hard time to adjust, then she needs you to be there for her in every way because chances are she's probably getting some disrespect from other people in the community based solely on the fact that she's a Filipina. And that does happen. I've seen that happen. And I've seen these foreign husbands, when they're living in their country, I've seen how some of them do disrespect their Filipina wife. And I see how the Filipina struggles very much with that, and it's very sad, and I really feel for those Filipinas who are in that situation. Now, the next one is that she doesn't want to be made to feel inferior or be put down. So it's following on from the respect, but some foreigners will automatically feel that they're in control and they've got the power in the relationship, and they want to make the Filipina feel less than she really is. Now, Filipinas have a lot to offer. They're quite very, smart, especially around budgeting and financial stuff. So you've got to encourage your Filipina to be helpful in the relationship and combine in a partnership with you rather than feeling like she's the minority in the partnership and has no real value in that partnership. If you can help her to feel important and valued in that relationship, then your relationship is going to be benefiting from that. So always try and build her up and don't knock her down. Filipinas are very lovable and they want to feel loved and they want to feel needed in a relationship by you. You're her boyfriend or husband, and that's what they want to feel from you, that they're loved very much. It's very important to a Filipina to feel that way. And if the truth be known, everyone wants to feel that they're loved and they're needed in a relationship. Otherwise, they're not going to get value out of that relationship, and eventually the relationship's going to die. Filipinos also want to feel intimacy very much with their partner. Now, let's not confuse intimacy with sexual relations. Intimacy is feeling a close connection or a close bond with their partner. It could be holding hands, it could be showing affection to each other, it could be you doing things for her to show her that she is important in your life. It could be simple things as saying, you sit down and have a rest while I do the dishes for you for a night. Or it could be, instead of her always massaging you or rubbing your feet or whatever when you're tired, it could be doing the same for her, just to show her that she is very much important in your life and you do love her and you care for her, and that is sharing the intimacy and it's building that connection together which you need to have a long-term relationship. Now, the next thing is, and it's very important, is that many Filipinas are a little bit jealous. I find that they do have that bit of a jealousy streak. And while it's not too bad unless it gets out of control, you can help in this by saying and showing her that she's the number one person in your life. She is above all other women, especially, that you are there for her and her only, and you're not interested in any other women. If you start looking at other women, making jokes, about other women, saying, "Oh, she's hot," all that, they can take that the wrong way, and they might not see the humour in that you might have, and she can become very jealous and insecure from that. So you need to make sure, if you're going to be with a Filipina, that you show her every day that she's the number one in your life. And the last thing I'll touch on is security. So we're talking, she wants to feel secure within that relationship. So if you are doing all the things we've spoke about so far in this short video, then she is going to feel secure. She's going to feel that she's loved and she's respected and she's treated right, and she's the number one in the life of you, and she will respond to that very favorably. And the other thing is that she also wants financial security. Now, who doesn't want financial security? There's people going around saying, "Oh, Filipinas are gold diggers and all this. All they want is the money." That's not true. They want what everyone else wants, on the whole. Sure, there might be some that do that sort of stuff, but on the whole, Filipinas want what everyone else wants around security, and that is to be financially secure, so they don't have to worry about money. They don't have to worry about too much. Doesn't mean they want to be rich. They just want to be able to lead a good life without the worry that they might have had once when they were living in the Philippines. And who can really blame them for that? And I'm sure most of us guys also want that. That's after all, that's why we work hard every day, is to provide ourselves and our family with financial security. And part of that could also be understanding her culture and her family, which are very important to her. And quite often Filipinas want to send money home to their parents or whatever, and it's about understanding that and the reasons why and helping her to do that. If you want her to be happy, she needs to be able to feel that she's happy while she's away from the Philippines. So that's something worth discussing with her, getting on the same page with her, working out an amount that she could send home, but also understanding just how important her family is to her and has always been to her before you even came along. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. If you have, leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video with all your networks. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Appreciate all your support. Take care, and bye for now.